Hello everyone, Manithral here, and welcome to the weekly update video for RS3. Now this week, we have a little bit of a heads up for the whole prepare for war with the Elder God Wars dungeon, the Knot in Front. So now the main video can actually be found on Runescape's official website, and on their YouTube as well. So do keep that in mind. This is just the first of, I want to say, 4-part video. Because obviously, there's 4 symbols there, so I'm assuming there's going to be something going on for each symbol. And we'll find out in time. But if you're not familiar, the first big baddie that's being exposed, or shown, is actually... Let me see if I can't find it here. This big bad boy. So, the Dragonkin are coming for us. And I'm kind of curious to see what the Elder God Wars is actually going to be. It doesn't seem like it's going to be the gods battling like we're used to. It's going to be, we're going against the Elder Gods. So we're probably going to go against like the Takar, the Dragonkin, and 2 others. I'm not really sure. It could be so many different things. Now, as far as this week goes, we have the Prime Gaming and Steam news. We just actually went over this a little bit. The Dev Diary goes live tomorrow at July 20th, but the whole thing actually goes live on July 26th, so just next week already. So, RuneScape on Steam, on Mac. So, that will be available on Steam on July 26th, so do keep that in mind. So the Steam DLC, they say, can you believe it's been over 8 months since they launched on Steam? So, by pure coincidence, they think this is next time to start their next round of DLC bundles. So, if you swing by the Steam page, they have a Tea Time DLC pack, which contains the Bistromancer outfit and a fancy clockwork penguin named Brewster. So, if you get the Tea Time, I keep wanting to say Team Time, but Tea Time Pack 1, it gets 1 month membership and the Bistromancer staff and 15 treasure hunter keys. The Standard Pack gets you 3 months membership, the outfit, 50 treasure hunter keys, and the RuneScape, the Oracle Scroll Collection, of course the digital edition. And the Max Pack gets you 12 months of membership, the Bistromancer staff, the outfit, the Brewster pet, 100 bank spaces, 2 cosmetic tokens, 75 treasure hunter keys, extra daily treasure hunter keys, and the Orchestral Collection digital edition, of course. The current round of DSL packages will be replaced by the Tea Time Collection on July 26th. So you'll still be able to purchase certain items using the Premier Club reward tokens, so do keep that in mind if you're not exactly for it. Otherwise, we do have Prime Gaming, that is on July 20th, so tomorrow the Prime Gaming rewards will be switched up for the summer. You'll be able to redeem not 1 but 2 great drops, so you get 7 days of RuneScape membership and Clink, the Crab Pet, plus an Umbral chest. So, to redeem both drops, just link your RuneScape and Prime Gaming accounts and get ready to claim them when they go live tomorrow. That's pretty simple. Okay, in the community, they have the YouTube premiere, so Tuesday, July 20th at 1600 game time, the Not in Front Developer Diary. That I am going to definitely be watching. The Discord live stream, Wednesday, July 21st at 1600 game time, lore stream. We have Kraken Creations RuneTube. So, ever wonder how far you can get on with just 1 bond? Well, Laser Shark has a new series dedicated to find out. So you can watch the episode 1 of 14 Days, a RuneScape experiment below. There's actually quite a bit you can do in RuneScape, believe it or not. And awesome art is a corrupted Zilliana, which is actually very, very good. That's the kind of graph. I wish that was in RuneScape, actually. I wish that was actually a thing. And that is by artist Nina Ray. so do give her her dues. Skaper screenshots, you have By Old, nice little summer pick. And then you have Science Cyborg with the nice blood sky. And then you have Fenric being kind of silly, laying on his belly with his hat. And you have the Pink Skirts event, which is going to be coming up. Mad Clicker, sorry, not Mod Clicker, Mad Clicker. Tuzzy Jake and Little Tuzzy's clan will be taking on Vindicta, so you can join them this Friday, July 23rd from 1300 to 1400 game time on World 85 at the heart of Gilnor Xeris lobby. So good luck. And a community shout out goes to Elite Dungeons team on Discord, so do check them out as well. And now we have patch notes. A little bit, not too many, well, decent amount of patch notes. So we have Davendale improvements, reduce the sensitivity of the rotation of the mobile camera. This is an experimental feature. They love to hear any feedback that we have about it. And then an extra movement marker between Davendale's beach and forest to help players find their way. Fixes, tapping out of Davendale's dialogue cutscene will now skip to the end instead of restarting the cutscene. Players will now be reminded how to advance to the next stage of dialogue when speaking to an NPC for the first time and during Davendale's first cutscene. Adjusted the minimum and maximum camera zoom values during the Davendale tutorial to prevent players from getting their camera stuck in unwanted angles. Values will return to normal upon arrival in Berthorpe. Villagers will no longer cheer during the character creation if the Davendale tutorial was skipped. Mobile improvements, they adjusted the brightness of the bloom effects inside Warforge, increased the area users can tap to send a message on the small chat layout. Fixes are updated the appearance of the unable to retrieve poll data error window visible in the community tab. The quest list will no longer overturn the longer quest names on mobile. Tapping back on either Treasure Hunter or Marketplace interfaces should now correctly push you back towards upgrades and extras. Fix an issue that was blocking access to the quick action bar and the combat settings on the HUD. Spam tapping on the newly opened menu interfaces will no longer close them. Usernames and titles will now display correctly on the home menu. User interface improvements. It is now possible to save different font sizes for the chat window on PC and mobile. The group invitation window now has an X button to close it. The fixes are the achievement banner will no longer appear if the chat window is open. Other improvements are graphically updated the Saren Crystal, Dark Crystal, Ironworth Warrior, and Ironworth Elite Warrior cosmetic outfits. You will now receive a warning message when attempting to use the Dwarven tool in resource mode on a divine location while the shared knowledge buff is active. Previously, the buffs would wipe each other out and the players would lose both benefits while still consuming the tool charges. The membership upgrade button has been removed from PC version of the game. Slaying cows in the paddock will now contribute to the Berthorpe task till the cows come home. Fixes. Attacking a Raxor within a few seconds of its spawning will no longer cause it to immediately use a special attack followed by another. Made a graphical fix for the Kadarn and Hyphen Ranger outfits. Special attack energies will no longer be decreased by 5% but when leaving while in Legacy combat mode. Players will now receive the correct cosmetic tokens when skilling at the beach. All encrypt tokens will be swapped out upon login. The minimap will no longer refresh at every stage of Tutorial Island. Exiting to the lobby within the Clan Citadel will no longer log players out. Summoning focus components can now be traded individually. Player pets will no longer be randomly disappearing after teleporting from the Shadow Reef. Agaroth will now appear on the schedule after killing all 4 tentacles during his boss fight. The Gnome Ball referee has a stern talk about stealing players' personal gnome balls and will now correctly return them after they leave the pitch. Players are now able to equip weapons after teleporting from the gnome ball field. The set effect for Linza, the disgraced equipment, will now trigger correctly. Using chat head phrases in clan chat will no longer cause crashes. Fixed an issue where incorrect chat phase were being sent in local non-local chat windows. Getting a new Slayer task from Simona will no longer cause unexpected logouts. Hotfixed. Inactive stackable scrimshaws can no longer be combined with active ones for free additional time. The cease ability no longer causes a player to forget their main target, which was causing unintended effects. The cease ability buff is now correctly removed after attacking again. The last selected achievement feature will now account for in-focus meta achievements and will keep them expanded. Fix a graphical issue with the soft punk hairstyle. And that is actually it for this week, guys, so thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, later, guys.